Alright, we're back. I'm Mikou, remarkable for being unremarkable. Back to Ratchet Deadlocked. We're about to go start the Valak's Belt campaign.
Hello, hero. You are quite the gladiator.
So, double check not to buy anything. I could buy one of these mods, I guess, but again, like I said, outside of the napalm and the shock mods, really, these other ones kind of really don't do much. I can save my bolts for a weapon. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 more levels.
Asteroid belt, home of the legendary Gamma Energy beam. This famous space beacon was purchased several years ago by Gleeman Fox. Now, instead of guiding ships through deadly asteroids, it's the centerpiece of Dreadzone's hottest new battle course. And just for fun, we've gone ahead and turned the beacon off. Can Team Darkstar turn it back on, or will hundreds of ships crash blindly into the asteroids? Either way, it's gonna be a great show!
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of a lighthouse in the asteroid belt.
Screen shows a hover ship inside the hangar bay.
I really like the aesthetics of this level. Revolver shotgun gets another level. So, I went to a Civil War museum, like, back in, I think, September or August, and I was going through my pictures I had from that trip, and sure enough, there were some interesting weapons in there. One of them actually had a revolving chamber for it. It was pretty cool. So yeah, I don't think it was an actual shotgun, but it's definitely possible for a revolver shotgun to exist, I guess. Aw, that drop shit. I mean, I know there's mag-fit automatic shotguns like the AA-12, but I've heard revolvers are more fun to shoot. Something I haven't mentioned about this game yet that I really like is also the soundtrack. Like, at least for the PS2 Ratchet and Clank games, I don't know, they had a composer, David Brigode. He does all the music for the Ratchet and Clank games and some music for TV shows. But I really like the music that he puts in the Ratchet and Clank games. It just fits, and the PS3 games kind of, I don't know, their music seems to be more like movie theme style, and I don't know, it just doesn't click as well with me as I guess techno, industrial. I think it's more like techno, but there's industrial elements in it. I just think the style of music in the PS2 games are a lot better fit for Ratchet and Clank. Like, I'm gonna be honest, this is like first 4. Yeah, there's like 4 PS2 games. I'm not gonna count the PSP ports of no, the PS2 ports of the PSP games. Size Matters and Secret Agent Colony. Yeah. If I remember right, he did the music for those too. Yep. I don't download. Well, I don't get very many video game soundtracks, but if this was available for me to buy instead of downloading, I would. But yeah, I got these downloaded on my computer. I also kind of missed when Insomniac had control over the Ratchet and Clank games. Oh, I know, they always had them. Never mind. I'm thinking of Spyro, because Spyro is no longer developed by Insomniac. Which is another good game series if you want something to play on the PS1. Yep. I kind of stopped playing Spyro after Insomniac stopped developing for him. Insomniac's a really good game studio. They make a lot of great games.
Our contestant will have to clear the area of all enemies before he can land.
Hover ship level. So we just have to clear out where we were at. Just kill everything on sight. Okay, we're in space now. How's their sound?
I can't find my Captain for Curious shampoo and conditioner, and I believe you were the last one to use it. Reserve this line for important communication. Besides, you are supposed to be working on the Deadlocked collar override. Yeah.
I mean, speaking of Insomniac and older Ratchet and Clank games, I'm kind of iffy on the last game that was made for the series. It's like 2 years ago. The reboot of the first game, where they put Dr. Nefarious from the third game in there and changed the whole thing about Ratchet wanting to explore because he wanted to get off this planet. Instead, they make him want to be a Galactic Ranger, which they don't even mention. The Galactic Rangers are just the robot army in the third game, on Up Your Arsenal. So they kind of changed everything and made Ratchet more, I want to say bubbly, kid-friendly. Like, I don't like saying it, but it's kind of true. Insomniac kind of had a whole edgy feel for the concept of the series, but I mean, it's what it was. Full blowing all the crap up. That's why they marketed it. And then they just kind of made Ratchet all Pixar-y, which, I mean, Pixar makes great movies. But I don't think a Ratchet and Clank movie should, you know, copy that kind of style of making movies. And the game just ended up being a tie-in movie. One of those crappy tie-in movie games. I mean, it plays fine, but it just, the humor's not there, not as good as the other games, and instead of the cutscenes, it's just cutscenes pulled from the movie. I mean, it's all be expected from a tie-in game. But why is it that, like, a lot of video games that have that are based off of movies as, you know, tie-ins to cash in, like Transformers, the first movie came out, and then after that they had video games for the movies. Incredibles, they had a game based on the movie, and it sucked. I've not really seen very many good movie tie-in games. In fact, the only one I really enjoyed playing was The Emperor's New Groove for the PS1. I mean, I guess you don't have to tell, you know, the story of the movie in the video game when you make a tie-in, but maybe, like, I don't know, backstory depending on what movie it is, or just, you know, something that has the characters in it, it's a whole different, its own thing. Then would it still be a movie tie-in? I don't know, some movies would benefit from that, I guess. Like maybe with just, you know, filling in what happened with, I'm trying to think of an example here, because I'm trying to focus on shooting things. You know, like maybe explain the Knights of Ren in Star Wars. And a lot of people were upset that The Last Jedi kind of like, bleep, it veered left instead of going to where everybody was, you know, thinking it was going to, which... movie is what it is. It's not for me, but I can see why other people like it. But there's some interesting stuff in there. But I'm going off topic. Some video games just seem to do. Some movie tie-ins just seem like they would need a little more backstory in a video game, or a book maybe even would help with that. All right. That was easily avoidable. It wasn't swapping weapons.
Nice work, boss. We're all green.
Oh. Problem solved. Really? Are you telling me I'm not... That should be in range. Oh, that's kind of funny. Oh well, I guess I don't have to mess with them.
There are the two security orbs. Hack them, and you will have the North Power Station up and running.
Oh, this guy should have his own fitness machine, his own shoes, his own fat-burning barbecue.
Huh. Is it already? Ah. Not a problem. Alright.
Okay, Dread Zone fans, now Team Darkstar will have to fight their way to the second reflector and reactivate the Gamma Energy Beam.
Oh boy, more.
Run, Ratchet, run!
Nice, 2 for 1.
Thing about Ratchet, you give him any lip and he'll feed you a lead sandwich. You better believe that, Juanita.
I'm on a lead sandwich. Hamburger sounds good right now, though.
It's so bright. It's like a light bulb, but so much brighter.
Guess that's what a lighthouse is. It's just one really, really big light bulb. Nice. Actually, you know what? Let's see something real quick. I think this game has a first-person mode on. Oh, let's see, game settings. That's not it. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Okay, let's not play like that. Let's not. But I mean, that's kind of cool. Now let's hope I don't die. It's kind of cool that they implemented that, but I don't know if it works for Ratchet and Clank. Maybe on deathmatch map, which the third game in this one actually has. Oh, baby, a triple. Yeah, that was a triple too. And that guy's dead. Alright, I think I'm going to lay some mines here.
Ratchet, turn the boat to direct the Gamma Energy Beam.
People, I am beside myself, and boy do I look good. And so does Ratchet. We just might have a competitor.
Might? What's this might stuff? We already are. Gravity boots. Oh, it's just the magnet boots from the other games. Oh boy, another tournament's unlocked. We're gonna get to go up in rank.
Ratchet, you have now qualified for the Vindicator tournament. You know, Captain Starshield holds the all-time scoring record for this tournament.
Well, let's clear these challenges out. Still got time.
Time for another high-speed demolition race. Ratchet's racing to beat the clock. Each checkpoint he passes earns him a few extra seconds.
Here's that. Another skill point.
Ratchet must capture each node in sequence before progressing to the next node. If he gets lost, he can ask any of the helpful psychopathic robot killers to shoot around the belt for directions.
I'm sure they know the way, right? Anybody popping up from back here? Nope. Next node. Oh, hello there. I did get him right. Okay.
You don't sell the steak, folks, you sell the sizzle, and Ratchet is hot.
Ah, another one.
One last note, and we're cooking with gas.
Cooking with gas. Taste the meat, not the heat. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm sorry. King of the Hill is the best anime. Fight me. Okay, so we're at the last node. It should be easy. It's not like people are gonna be popping up anymore, I think. Yeah. Another skill point. Alright, time to go back to payment suite.
Last week we saw the spectacular deaths of leading contestants Agent Bizarro, Plasma Woman, and Orange Comet. Now the low-seeded Lombax known as Ratchet has surged to the top of the Dread Zone rankings.
Frankly, I can't believe the little furball made it this far, Juanita. He is a scrappy sucker, isn't he?
He certainly is, Dallas. He's also a threat to children, endangered species, and common decency.
Well, kids and dolphins and whatnot will be able to breathe a little easier once Ratchet has been cut down to size by the Eviscerator in this week's Exterminator Smackdown.
No opponent has survived even 60 seconds against his razor-sharp titanium blades.
I'll bet he doesn't didn't have any trouble getting a close shave. Juanita.
Oh god, that joke was bad.
Dallas, you're not that funny.
Plus, bugs don't need to shave. Well, I mean, there's some hairy bugs, yeah, but it's more like a defensive thing. Like fuzzy caterpillars are poisonous, have hairs. Tarantulas have hairs that they can flick off, they get stuck and cause irritation.
Well, since you asked, I have 16 terabits of tri-directional asynchronous bandwidth on my core CPU.
Robot flirting.
Oh, well, Hey, Clank. I will call you right back.
Who was that?
Oh, nobody really.
Was that the tech droid you were talking about? Hey, did you get those blueprints?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you the man!
But I have learned that many other heroes are imprisoned at this facility. We must help them, Ratchet.
Well, sure, but how?
I have noticed that the security monitors tend to go inactive when there is a big arena matchup.
So if I fight one of the exterminators in the arena, it'll buy you some time, huh?
It is dangerous, but it is the only way.
No sweat. Those guys are toast.
Alright, I think I'm
Attention, all
gonna call it here.
contestants. Remember that you are on live holovision at all times. Put your smiles on, and let's keep the action lively out there.
Check, make sure there's no wrench out upgrades. Ooh. I mean, I need this, but now this is the missile launcher and probably the best weapon in the game. 2 million builds, though. I don't know if I'm going to get it on this playthrough, but it's a pretty awesome weapon. You know what? We'll call it here. But I think I'm going to go ahead and show you guys just how good of a gun that thing is. I'll just go back and load one of my other games. Should have it on one of these saves. Yes, I do. Let's do a quick challenge and show it off. I don't even remember where I'm at on this save, but I really want to show that gun off. Oh!
We're back in the Battle Dome as Ratchet begins the Liberator Tournament.
Well, that's further along than where I'm at, so I'll just show off the weapon and then we'll call it a day on this one.
No contestant.
Actually, it's not gonna let me on this one, so let's do that. The things I do just to show off a weapon. Yeah, that's the Harbinger. That's what it does. It's a screen nuke. So yeah, that's the weapon. But yeah, we'll call it a day here, and then we'll start on the Vindicator tournament when we get back.